If you're listening to this, you obviously like podcasts, and you probably like music too. On Spotify, you can listen to all that in one place for free, and you don't need a premium account. Spotify has a huge catalog of podcasts on every topic, including the one you're listening to right now. On Spotify, you can follow your favorite podcasts so you never miss an episode. Download episodes to listen offline, wherever you are. Easily share what you're listening to with your friends via Spotify's integrations with social platforms like Instagram. Just search for the e-commerce minute on the Spotify app or browse podcasts in your library tab. And follow us so you never miss an episode of the e-commerce minute. Spotify is the world's leading music streaming service, and now it's your go-to for podcasts.
It's the e-commerce minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts Bart Mraz and John Suter. The e-commerce minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com.
This episode of the e-commerce minute is brought to you by SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes. With SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes, it's just click, send, and save for as low as $4.99 a month. Send envelopes, flats, and packages right from your desk, and you're back in business in no time. And for being a loyal e-commerce minute listener, you'll receive a free 30-day trial to get started and a free 10-pound scale to ensure that you'll never overpay. Save time and money on mailing and shipping with SendPro Online. Starting at $4.99 a month, you can qualify for special USPS rates for letters and priority mail shipping. Calculate exact postage online, and print labels right from your PC. So go to pb.com/minute to access this special offer for a free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/minute. Experience shipping made simple with a free trial of SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes.
It's e-commerce minute episode 521.
In this episode, Amazon will give you $10 to track you on the web.
There was a lot to keep track of on this year's Prime Day. Between Amazon's deals on products and services and their competitors' intense attempts to take this business, it was hard to keep up. But here's an offer you may have missed. You could earn $10 of credit if you let Amazon track the websites that you visit. When you sign up for Amazon Assistant, a comparison shopping tool that customers can add to the web browser, you'll get a $10 credit. The Amazon Assistant tool compares Amazon's price for products with prices that users see on Walmart.com, Target.com, and elsewhere. In order for it to work, the assistant needs access to users' web activity, including the links of certain pages of content they view. The kicker is, customers only get the $10 credit if they install the assistant from a particular landing page and if they're Prime members, and also if they make a purchase via the assistant by August 2nd. Seems like a lot of hoops for $10.
Right?
According to Reuters, Amazon explains in the fine print that the company can use the consumer's data to improve its general marketing, products, and services, blah, 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 unrelated to the shopping assistant, meaning they can see every page that you surf. Amazon doesn't have a great reputation with data security, and U.S. lawmakers have recently increased their scrutiny of Silicon Valley's data collection practices. So they've introduced a bill to the Senate last month proposing to require big platforms to disclose what information they gather from users and how much that is worth. So we'll see if this deal hurts or helps earn consumers' trust back, but it's only $10. I'm not sure I want to give it all up for $10.
Yeah, you literally have to go through some obstacles.
Yeah. Okay, so I've said it on the podcast before. I got nothing to hide. I mean, if you want to see what I'm looking at, you probably want to look just with one eye closed. But I also appreciate that people should have some level of privacy. Now, once you get on the internet, you pretty much can say, I give up. I hereby relinquish all my privacy, because no matter what you try, unless you're running incognito mode, and I don't even think that works anymore, people are going to collect your data. That's how the money gets made on the internet. It's not, oh, look at my beautiful page and look at this thing that I'm selling. It's, we want to find out what kind of consumer you are. We want to know where you've been. I mean, let's talk about something else. That FaceApp controversy that was last week. Everybody's like, oh my God, the Russians are going to steal your data. Basically, the terms of service said, if you take a picture of yourself and then show yourself aged, that image is owned by the app developer in perpetuity for use for marketing, for anything else that they want to use. I personally don't have a problem with that, but I saw a lot of famous movie stars and stuff using that. And it's like,
Yeah.
well, they basically, Paul Rudd just basically gave this app developer permission to use his face forever and ever.
Did Paul Rudd actually do it?
He actually did it, yeah. I think he did it because everybody says the guy never ages.
I was just going to say that.
The guy's a
That
ghost, man.
bastard. He can still do that when he's in his 50s, and it's a huge difference.
Yeah, man, it's like me and Paul Rudd. We never age.
Yeah.
We have to deal with the devil.
And Keanu Reeves.
So Facebook did a similar thing in June. They announced they will begin paying people to monitor how they use their phone through a new app called Study. The app will monitor which apps are installed on a person's phone, the time spent using those apps, the country you're in, and additional app data that can reveal specific features you're using, among other things. Quote, quote, quote. Yeah, I mean, this, I'm going to repeat myself, but this is how the money's made on the internet. It's you are the consumer, and anytime you put a finger into phrase that anytime you tread in anytime you enter the oh my god, that's gonna be good at it. Anytime you get on the internet, you should have no expectation of any type of privacy. It's interesting that, I mean, weren't they just stealing this data anyway beforehand, and now they're just paying you for it?
Right. I think that's their way of transparency. Is that are they? I don't know. I think it's really interesting though that the lawmakers are trying to get these companies to disclose how much they're making off of like our data and like where it's going and stuff like that. That's pretty interesting. I wonder how that'll hold up.
You know what? Half of me wants to see some of this legislation go through, and the other half of me is very uncomfortable with this, because then where does the intrusion into private business end?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think that's going to be a wait and see kind of thing. I do think that the big tech companies, i.e. Apple, Google, Facebook, et al., they do have a farther overreach than most people realize, in a frightening degree,
mm-hmm.
of how much they not control our lives, but are as I like to say, interwoven with our lives. But yeah, it's at a frightening level, and I don't think most people don't know, and a great majority do not care because they don't know.
Right. And I think
what you don't know won't hurt you.
Yeah, ignorance is bliss. I also think that these lawmakers love seeing Jeff Bezos squirm. They just like live to see him sweat.
Well, he's a big target. He's the richest man in the world. You know, it's like everybody goes for the guy on the top, and you know,
the most popular boy in school.
Most popular boy in school. We got to knock his crown off.
Yup.
All right, why don't you tell us about today's sponsor?
Shipping and mailing from your desk has never been simpler than with SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes. With SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes, it's just click, send, and save for as low as $4.99 a month. Send envelopes, flats, and packages right from your desk, and you're back to business in no time. And for being a loyal e-commerce minute listener, you'll receive a free 30-day trial to get started and a free 10-pound scale to ensure that you never overpay. Save time and money on mailing and shipping with SendPro Online. Starting at $4.99 a month, you can also qualify for special USPS rates for letters and priority mail shipping, calculate exact postage online, and print labels and stamps right from your PC. So go to pb.com/minute to access this special offer for a free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/minute. Experience shipping made simple with a free trial of SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes.
So Jeremy Tillman, the president of Ghostery, an ad-blocking browser extension, says it's the deal of the century and a really poor one for consumers. Amazon is banking on the fact that users have no idea how valuable their data is and the fact that they won't properly understand this transaction. Let's put 5 stars on that little quote right there. That is everything I was trying to say in a nutshell. People have no idea.
Yep, that's the tea.
That's it. All right, and stat time. In total, Prime members globally bought more than 175 million items this year on Prime Day. That's according to CNN. And Prime members in the U.S. also bought more than 100,000 laptops, 200,000 TVs, and more than 1 million toys. And I know a lot of people bought voice devices, tons and tons of voice devices. And if you're interested in voice tech and voice commerce in general, I suggest that you check out the new Sumo Heavy white paper, The Current State and Future of Voice Commerce. That white paper is free, and it's available at voicecommercesurvey.com, or you can go to our website, sumoheavy.com, and go to the insights sections, and you'll find a bunch of information about the white paper there. Brittany, do you have anything to add?
I just think it's interesting how they say over 1 million toys were sold, but I'm like wondering what that even means. Like with toys, that's a blanket statement.
Yeah, because a toy could be a drone, a toy could be anything. It's
a Lego.
A Lego.
A single
A Lego.
Lego.
I bought one Lego. All right. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow.
That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media at Sumo Heavy.